Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on Wednesday, October 4th, 2017, getting ready for the full moon tomorrow in Aries. So just wanted to drop by and do a full moon reading for Twin Flames for all stages of the journey. Hopefully something in the reading resonates with you. Remember, it's a general reading, so take only those parts that speak to your soul and leave the rest behind. Thank you to all those that are joining, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks to those that have followed us on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, and Twitter. And Twitter, I tweet daily cards, a message from the Divine Masculine to their beloved, a Divine Feminine to their beloved message, and a 3-card spread for all twins, as well as some oracle cards in order to motivate you on your twin flame journey. Thanks to those that come to me in private sessions. I have 2 links below where I am available. I am usually available every day for an extended or certain number of hours. If I'm busy or not showing up online, that means I'm either with the client or away from the desk. So I do want to encourage you, if you have any twin flame questions, to contact me. I've been a spiritual person all my life and have been guided by Spirit to read tarot for the last 30 years for many clients and friends and family, but I've had over 6,000 clients documented online. So then I met my twin flame and I got back into doing this, but kind of focusing on twin flames, but I can really look into any questions that you have about anything else. So, and also I've been learning new healing modalities. I've been a Reiki practitioner for several years, for at least the last 15 years, and also now am an infinity healer, so I can heal your connection by going telepathically into the connection and working with the archangels. All right, so what I want to do now is to mention that we have a positive affirmation for today, which is really fitting. It says, I recognize my own anger when it comes up, and I express and release it in positive and harmless ways. Well, yeah, so you may be feeling some emotions bubbling to the surface today, and maybe in the last few days as well, because tomorrow is the full moon in Aries, which is a full moon that's trying to get us moving into action. So you may be feeling some distress. You may be feeling some agitation inside of you. You may be wanting to know what's going on with your twin flame and why can't the two of you get into a harmonious union together and get on your mission already. So you may be feeling angry, and that's okay. One thing I suggest is to write all of your emotions down on a piece of paper. Anything that you want to release or cut cords from or just get out of your life, anything you feel is coming between your twin and yourself, write that on the piece of paper and then burn that paper in the moonlight tomorrow. And also ask for Source to fill your energy fields with positive energy, because that negative energy will be leaving when you burn that paper and you watch it burn down. But then ask that new energies come in, more positive energies that are going to allow you to manifest your dreams. Okay, so I want to get started with the reading for today. I think I'm going to do a past, present, and future card spread just to look at what's going on with the Divine Feminine, Masculine, and the union at this time during this full moon period. Using the Wang Revelations Tarot for us today. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck energy of the union cards. So union will be in the middle. Okay, that is the Hermit. So if you're feeling like you want to be in solitude, by yourself thinking, that's the general energy for yourself and your beloved for this full moon period, because you want to make your list of things you want to release. You want to just think and, withdraw from the world in order to gain that inspiration from the divine. All right, so we're going to look at a past, present, and future. So this is just like the recent past, present, and future for each of the energies that come together to make this twin flame union. We'll start with the feminine energies. So the Hierophant comes up in the recent past. So the Divine Feminine is feeling into their power, realizing that they are a spiritual master, that they can master themselves and their interactions with others, as well as their beloved. They can master their emotions and use the energy provided to them in order to create the kind of life that they want to live. The Devil energy comes up for the present. So if you're feeling negative energy today, that could be that Devil energy. The Devil is also your earthly desires that are popping up. So maybe you're feeling that things are not going the way you want them to with your beloved twin flame, and you're tempted to, do other things, get off the path, or whatever it might be. The Devil energy is there. It's negative energy for you to possibly release, because if you release that temptation, because even thinking about being with someone else possibly is a temptation off the twin flame path. Anything that you feel might come between yourself and your beloved, that is what you need to release during this full moon. And if you do that, you will be in the star energy. So after the full moon, after you release all those negative emotions and feelings and work through them, and realize that you're bringing in new energies for a new cycle, then you'll feel illuminated like the star, and your beloved will see you as that star, shining bright for them, attracting them. Okay, we're going to look at the Divine Masculine energies in the recent past leading up to the full moon, and we have the Lovers. So again, the Divine Masculine is really feeling the love that the Divine Feminine has been sending all this time, but they've been really feeling it lately, because I believe that they have undergone changes since the eclipse that allow them to open their heart more, that have taken those heart walls down that they've accumulated around their hearts because of all the disappointments in their past. That doesn't even have to do with the Divine Feminine. It could be other partners that they've been with in the past, or even in past lives. So their heart walls are falling down and allowing them to feel that love and feel love toward their beloved as well. They're in the Seven of Pentacles energy at this current moment. So this is similar to what we saw in recent readings, where they're just kind of like feeling like, there's nothing is satisfying them at this point, that they, know that there's more to life than what they've been encountering here in the 3D. So the Pentacles mean 3D living, and they're kind of bored. They got their arms crossed there. They're feeling that there's got to be more than this. Okay, so maybe they have to release their own expectations about how this union could be. And coming out of the full moon, once they do release those expectations, here they are as the Six of Wands, very triumphant and passionate, and a light worker. So whenever I see this card, I always think light worker. You're the light if you're the Divine Feminine, or whoever's the Divine Feminine, that's the light. And then the Divine Masculine becomes the light after this dark period. So there's dark energies for both beloveds. There's illuminated energies before the full moon. During the full moon, there's a release of these dark energies. If you intend to release those dark energies, you will come out just like your beloved as a light that attracts each other. Okay, so like magnets can attract to each other, you have that magnetic attraction with your beloved twin flame, and that's what's going to happen as a result of this full moon. So these cards were like this. So this is the past energy, the Ten of Swords. There was a completion leading up to this full moon for both beloveds. So, this is like an end where you feel like you can't really go on the way things have been going on. Both beloveds are stabbed and bound to each other with these swords of truth. But the thing is that the 10 is a card of completion, so that energy of feeling betrayed, neglected, stabbed in the back, that's in the past. Presently in the union, we have the King of Cups energy. So the King is the lover the King of Cups, is the lover of the deck. So very loving, has a lot of love to share with the world, let alone with his beloved or her beloved. So both of the twins are feeling the love despite having the darkness popping up in their individual lives. And then when we come out of this full moon, the union is going to be this Eight of Pentacles energy. So a very tangible energy where you can see, touch, and feel it. And 8 is a number of karma. It's also the infinity symbol, so it's not too bad. But there's a sense that both beloveds are going to be grasping for it because they haven't had that stability recently with each other, and that's what they're looking for. I'm going to now pull another clarifier card to kind of see what the overall energy is going to be using this Tarot of Sexual Magic that I have. So I'm just going to pull one of the cards as a clarifier for the overall outcome in terms of the union. All right, so and I believe that I've been holding the deck upside down, so this is really a right side up card, the King of Wands. And this King of Wands is passionately holding the Divine Feminine. So we have Divine Feminine and Masculine together here. So that energy is showing that there will be a physical interaction after the full moon for many beloveds, so for many twins. So that's something to look forward to, definitely. I'm also going to look up to see what this meaning is in the book, because this is a newer deck to me. I don't know all of the meanings, but it's definitely a passionate picture, passionate visual that many of us twins would just, love to be those, the king and queen pictured here. Okay, so it says, embracing closely. The magic of the bracelet with 9 knots. Commitment. Oh wait, yep, commitment is important. The conquest derives from quiet willpower and mutual determination to offer yourselves to each other. So what I'm getting also from that message is that there will be that commitment to each other that you make after the full moon or with the full moon, that you commit to the union, even if there's no logical explanation for doing that. So what you need to do if you want your twin flame is to get rid of all negative influences in your life, to not allow other karmic partners or situations to get between you, to release those things. So when both partners, both twins, have nothing standing between them, that's when they can come together in that passionate embrace and that full physical union with their beloved. So, you may need to work on releasing some individuals from your life or patterns from your life that keep popping up, even patterns with your beloved. So if you get the chance to communicate with your beloved in the near future, think about how you can communicate differently than in the past, because in the past, whatever communication that you had, it didn't work if you're in separation. So you need to think about doing things differently in order to have and manifest that physical connection with your beloved. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it stimulates you and causes you to think about what you can release during this full moon, so that the two of you and your beloved, will come together in a more harmonious union together. This is an Archangel Michael message. Archangel Michael is saying that it would be a good time to spend more time outdoors. And so we're going to thank Archangel Michael for motivating us to spend more time outdoors and helping us relax and enjoy connecting with nature. And in doing so, we will connect with the divine and also the higher self of our beloved and attract our beloved to us. For a beautiful union in all time, spaces, dimensions, realities, frequencies, past, present, future, I'm sending you some Reiki healing in order to balance out your energies, to balance out the energies of your beloved, and to heal anything that's coming between you. And with that healing, there's going to be a release with this full moon energy of anything that's no longer serving the two of you and keeping you apart. I hope you have a beautiful full moon. Many blessings. Namaste.